What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Triple Option. You got your boy Caden, Tyler, and Dylan. Today we are going to do Tyler Karchner's top 10 mock, getting ready for the NFL draft on Thursday. He only did the top 10 because he's a lazy piece of S and didn't do the full 262 picks.
Who says I
And
don't
we're not
have that?
making, and we're not here just looking at his because we weren't prepared.
Yeah,
We're just
no,
going
that's
with
for sure. That's not what Dylan and I have been watching football a lot longer than Tyler, and also the whole Make a Wish thing. Like, wanted us to give him a project to see how far along he's gone. So out of 262, he did 10. So that looks
pretty
rough.
good.
That looks rough. But yeah, we're basically just gonna go over it. We're gonna tell him why he's dumb and why he's wrong. He doesn't know ball as much, so this is Dylan and I trying to get him, growing. Dude, that look, he did not like that. Oh, perfect. But real quick, let's do a quick recap of just the first round of basketball games. This is being recorded on Sunday. Middle, I think the Pacers and Bucks are playing right now.
It's just started a few minutes ago. Yeah.
Just starting. I think I'm ready to crown a champion. What about you guys?
Yeah. Who are you crowning?
I like right now, as of right now, my Clippers versus Boston looks pretty good.
Bad.
But I think Boston's so much better than everybody. It is absolutely nuts, dude.
They went fucking crazy
Yeah.
today.
Quick update.
Didn't they
on
hit
my
a lot of
bets, too.
threes?
You said what?
They had 22 threes.
Are they
Yeah.
going to do that every night?
No, but
Yes.
they might. Update on my gambling. So
Oh.
right before it started, I won $150, going 5 for 6 on a random one.
Does that count as a win? Did we say that?
It was
count?
right before we started, so that it was like, okay, cool. I got money.
I was going to say, he
We're
said it
gonna
has to be a full
depositing.
hit.
We're about to have a crazy month. I've now had to deposit $20.
Oh,
I
you get one.
there's been different unit amounts, but the minimum has been 10. I think the max I did was 20 on 2 of them. So I think it comes down to like 0 and 12 or 0 and 13.
You can bet $5. Maybe do a few two-mans. Get warmed up.
We're taking shots right now. But yeah, we'll get dialed in. We have all of basketball season.
The bet was for the first round, so you better get above
Was it
12.
only the first round?
Only
You
the
said the
first
first
round was 12
round.
and a half bets.
Oh, I think you're right. Well, all right, we're gonna get
like
dialed
an
in.
idiot.
We're gonna get dialed in.
It can't be a flex. It has to be a full hit, was your words.
It has to be a full hit unless it's a 6-man. 5 out of 6 counts.
I don't remember it being that because you said I only count real wins, not that pussy shit.
No, because I said I don't flex, but a 5 out of 6 is an automatic flex.
Well, it was 5.
Huh?
5 and 4 are both automatic too, aren't they?
4 is not. No.
I think
5.
we decided you have to make more than what you bet, right?
Yeah.
Like if they paid you back, I think it was that you have to make more than what.
4 out of 6, it doesn't count because you technically lose money. But yeah, Clippers beat the shit out of the Mavericks. Boston beat the shit out of Miami. The Sixers-Knicks game was good. Other than that, I don't think there's been like a really fun, good game to watch.
Sixers-Knicks was really good.
Yeah. So hopefully that changes up a little bit. Looks like we're going to have a couple games just get swept. So yeah, that's not looking good. And
which limits your betting.
We're going to maybe go down a unit size. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
That's a good call.
That's a good call. All righty. Any other comments about basketball season before we jump into Tyler's mock?
I do. As a new basketball watcher, it is boring watching how many fouls these people get. They're just sitting there like,
name him. Joel Embiid.
LeBron James, he gets a lot too. Like anytime someone touches LeBron, it's like, oh, we're gonna spend 3 minutes for him to shoot 2 shots.
Undercalled his whole career though.
I feel like there's so many in some games. I'm like, can we just? It's the first quarter. Why does Trae Young have 7 free throw attempts? And so
Joel Embiid is a free throw merchant. I will stand on business saying that.
Hey,
he's a pussy.
I will say though, it does look good. 76ers Boston finals. I know the Knicks won.
Possible.
But
didn't he get hurt though? Or is
Yeah,
he
but
fine?
he came back. He came back. He's
Did he?
fine.
Got some
He's
Toradol
a
up
pussy.
in
He
that
gets
knee.
hurt all the time.
Yeah, he's him and Kawhi, bro. I was worried about Kawhi when he didn't play again, but then they just dogged him, and Luka's throwing his fits, dude. Oh
Was he?
my
I didn't watch that.
gosh. Can't stand Luka. Alrighty. Now to a real sport.
Wild.
Bitch.
Timmy's top 10, bro. All right. What should we real quick go over the draft order, the real draft order?
It's that minus the Cardinals would go there.
Okay.
That's the real draft order.
All right. Take it over, Tyler.
Do you want to start from 10 and go to 1 or 1 to 10?
Dealer's choice.
I mean, they draft it starting at 1, so we should start there.
Those are just the more predictable ones. So
Hey, I want
maybe
some
you're fucking
in-depth
stupid.
analysis too. I don't want this bullshit. They're taking Caleb Williams because obviously they're taking Caleb Williams.
actually, really, I think there's going to be a trade in the top 3. And I really like it's definitely, I guess I'll take this. It definitely is Caleb Williams. But I think it'd be smart for the Bears to like trade down to 3, end up with whatever quarterback's left, and get a haul. Because I don't believe in Caleb Williams. So if you could trade
Why?
down to
Because
3,
he played the Utes good defense.
no, not just that. Well, first of all, every defense in the NFL is probably better than Utah's defense. But he gets
Good analysis.
in the games that I watched him play. Saw him 2 times in person, but he gets flustered and in his own head a lot. And when they're playing from behind, he just tries to go for the big plays. And I feel like if he's trying to do that in NFL, he might break Peyton Manning's interception record as a rookie if he's just trying to get those big plays a lot.
So bold prediction: you think Caleb Williams breaks Peyton
It's
Manning?
close. I don't know. Peyton Manning's is pretty high, but he gets close. I think he gets close.
Give me like within amount.
Within 2. Let's say within 2.
What is it? Dylan, can you look that up real quick?
What am I looking up?
Peyton Manning's interception record. I think it's damn near 30.
That's like 23.
27, isn't it?
Oh, is it that high? I thought it was 23.
And 27 is damn near 30. if it
All right,
is.
I'm trying to find it.
All right, go ahead and keep
28
going.
interceptions.
See, damn near
28.
30. Okay, so
I say
we got to
he
get this
gets
on the prediction wall. Tyler says
23. I say he gets 23.
Caleb Williams throws 23 or more interceptions.
Well, if we were making a line, it'd be 22 and a half, or 23 and a half.
Well, I'm not. This isn't a gambling. This is just
okay.
a bold prediction.
Fair enough. Okay. Actually, I should have changed this. I'm gonna do this on the fly. Because I changed my mind today.
Bro.
So I'm gonna show you these 2 at the same time, and I'm gonna flip them.
Okay.
I think Washington likes Jaden Daniels, but I feel like Jaden Daniels thinks he's an Eli Manning. He doesn't want to play for Washington. He wants to play for the Patriots. And so, rumor has it, he threw a big fit about what Washington did with the visits. Did you guys hear about that?
I heard very little about it. It didn't.
Instead of doing personal visits, they just did one big visit with like 20 dudes.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
They went to Topgolf, and apparently Jaden Daniels threw a fit because he thought he was getting a one-on-one interview. He wanted it just to be that. So either he sucks at golf or he can't handle competition with all the other guys.
What about?
That's pretty.
What's up with Daniels? I know there's an injury thing. Is it a shoulder?
I think it's his ankle. No,
there's something where you could see his knee, or not his knee,
elbow.
A bone. Is it elbow? It is elbow.
That's his elbow. There's a weird picture going around.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
So I don't know. I don't know if Washington tries to trade back, knowing they could probably get May later, but I think May ends up in Washington and Daniels with the Patriots. Because Washington also liked Drake May. I just feel like they're kind of feeling pressured to take Daniels because he's, quote unquote, the most talented quarterback in this draft. But so I guess that's another bold prediction is I think Daniels go to the Patriots. He might go at 2 to the Patriots because they might just swap. But I think there's kind of bad blood now. Especially there was also stuff with the agent calling out Washington and like stuff like that. And so it's kind of a weird situation. Any thoughts on that bad take?
Yeah. I think Jaden Daniels will go wherever the hell he's told to go.
Which he should.
Next take. All of the first, if you guys remember the first mock that came out, it was Drake Daniels 2, Jaden Daniels 3, or sorry, Drake May 2, Jaden Daniels 3. And then I feel like they always just flip it. And then at the last one that comes out next week, I would definitely put money on it that has Drake May going number 2.
The odds are even right now.
3. Yeah.
So
I'm taking Drake May at 2. I don't know if it's the right choice or the wrong choice. But I would say Drake May goes 2. He's huge. Like, he is big. He's a built quarterback. He's closer to Josh Allen than he is really anything else.
Yeah.
Which is super underrated and what you want right now. So
I think he's in between Justin Herbert and Josh Allen build wise.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, would you rather a potential Josh Allen or a potential Lamar Jackson?
I think that's a lazy reporting on you. You're just comparing white on white and black on black. Tyler,
It's literally what they're being compared to.
I want you to try again and not be one of the lazy NFL reporters.
I think the upside with May is higher too because he's so much younger.
Oh, is that a huge difference?
To me, it is. I think it's like 3 or 4 years.
No, like I was asking if it was an actual difference. I didn't know their ages were big. Go ahead, Tyler. Give me 2 more comparisons real quick. Who are you comparing Drake May to?
Let's see. Drake May or Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. What's another one?
Wait, so
Joe Flacco. There's something about Joe Flacco.
Drake May is a Hall of Famer. You're inducting him right now.
No, actually, another thing. I'll use another term everyone uses. I haven't watched a lot of tape on Daniels. I've seen a few of Drake. He apparently is also more coachable than Daniels. Apparently, Daniels wants to play the game he plays, whereas Drake May will do what he's told.
Kind of sounds like a white and black thing again there, Tyler.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I was gonna say it.
Look for the theme in the description of the video.
Oh my gosh! All righty.
You said 2 years?
2 years apart.
2 years apart.
There.
Jaden Daniels. Here's a better comparison for you. Jaden Daniels can run around like Kyler Murray, but he's also got a very beautiful arm, similar to Trevor Lawrence. There's your comparison to Jaden Daniels. Drake May, big build. I like that Justin Herbert comparison. An accurate deep. Bryce Young.
Yeah. I think he looks a lot like, build-wise, a lot like Herbert.
Yeah.
Are we saying Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback? Is that what you said?
Are you saying Jaden Daniels is a good quarterback? Because statistically, only one quarterback is going to be good out of this group.
All I'm saying is Trevor Lawrence is the worst quarterback in his division.
All I'm saying is
that is not true. Trevor Lawrence is not worse than Will Levis.
Trevor Lawrence is number 2. The only person in front of him is Joe Flacco. All right.
We like our quarterbacks, huh? Okay. We'll move on before we get canceled. So this is 50% a homer pick. There are a lot of rumblings that the Colts are trying to trade up for Neighbors. But in my head, if you're going to trade up, go all out for the guy whose dad played here and for the best receiver. Don't trade up and give up a lot for the second best receiver. So I do have the Colts taking Marvin. Not too surprising. I also heard apparently the Cardinals really want to trade their pick. They've talked to they're calling people to trade their pick, which kind of, I don't feel like you should be calling people to trade number 4, but they want to move back. So I feel like they like a Dunze. And so I think they're okay trading back and getting him. I think they like how he goes deep and it's kind of like his routes compared to the others. So this is more of I think they're going to trade the pick, and I just hope it's to the Colts. Also heard the Giants like the Cardinals spot, but I think that would be for a quarterback and not a wide receiver.
Yeah, I think if the draft goes 1, 2, 3 QB, I think if the Cardinals trade, it's going to be to a QB needing team that's stressing out. And so I hate that. I don't think the Colts are going to do that. And bad choice. I think if someone does do it, give me the Giants. Giants to jump ahead. Well, no, actually, I changed my mind because the Giants are sitting at 6, and they wouldn't really need to wait unless the team pulls up.
Oakland. Watch out for Oakland.
Probably Oakland. I like that pick. I also think it's a foregone conclusion that Neighbors is the wide receiver 1 in this class.
So I wish I had I should have kept my other mock draft. My other mock draft, I had Giants trading to 4 and Colts trading up to 6 for Neighbors because obviously San Diego would have taken Marvin if he was there. That was on my original one. But that's when I was like, you know what? Go big or go home, Colts. Like, if we're trading away a future, trade away a future.
What kind of assets do you guys have?
Not a lot, just picks. You can have our next 5 picks, I guess.
You're the GM, and you just traded 5 picks to move up to 4 for a receiver.
No, the thing is, if that's what's hard is if you're like trading up to 4, I would say, well, let's say you're the Cardinals and I'm the Colts, and I offer you 3 firsts and 2 2s. You're not saying yes to that.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
You are, bro. It shouldn't take more.
That's crazy.
So you're the Colts. Where's the Colts pick right now?
15.
So you're moving from 4 to 15. You're taking next year's first, and then probably next year's maybe second. Maybe.
Supposedly the Giants offered somewhere around 3 firsts, and we're told it wasn't enough.
That's crazy.
I don't believe that for 1 minute.
No.
If the Cardinals are
like I said, that's just the insiders, but
the insiders are wrong and they're lying and they have nothing to write.
But that also could have been because the Cardinals know they want a quarterback, so they might just be trying to stiff them because it's like if you want your guy, you got to give the picks for him.
Yeah, if it's a QB, I can see that. But all right, let's. This has got to be Neighbors, right? 5's got to be Neighbors.
Go all.
Yes. 5 is definitely Neighbors. They're going receiver either way. Whoever's there, they're taken. I don't think there's much there to debate. Neighbors, I don't know. He's going to be good, hopefully, but what receiver besides Keenan Allen has done really well with the Chargers?
Vincent Jackson.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I don't know who that is, so I will.
Because you're not a real football fan.
Oh, no.
Was he there when they had Justin Herbert?
No.
Oh, well.
I'm pretty sure he died while Justin Herbert got drafted.
Oh, well, see, then it's not even relevant.
In the last few years, he died, yeah.
Under Jefferson, what receiver besides Allen has done good?
Under Jefferson? Who's Jefferson?
That's freaking. I'm getting everything confused now. Justin Herbert. There it is.
Egotism?
Yeah, it's acting up. Didn't go to the hospital today.
This is why you guys need to raise money and donate so we can help pay Tyler's hospital bills.
Yeah, and our pockets because this is just annoying as shit to deal with. He's the only one that prepared for today.
I was literally just going to read shit off the screen, bro.
Feel like Mr. Fish's class all over again.
All righty, here's number 6. This has got to be. If you say JJ, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. Oh my god,
it's JJ.
That's a Giants quarterback.
It's gonna be hilarious if the Giants take JJ.
It's gonna be Daniel Jones all over again.
JJ's definitely going top 10, whether it's Giants or Raiders.
I just think there's too much smoke. I think he falls late first. Maybe second round.
Second would be crazy. For how many teams need a quarterback?
How many teams realistically need a quarterback? Bears, Commanders, Patriots.
Well, they're all getting theirs. You've got Raiders. If he falls to the Raiders that far, you don't think they take him?
Raiders might stick with homeboy.
Aiden O'Connell or Minshew?
Aiden O'Connell, and they have Minshew now.
I don't think Connell starts if Minshew's there. He almost beat out a healthy AR. We just played him. He played a lot better in camp and in preseason games, but AR was our fourth pick, so we have to play him.
I mean, you don't have to.
They didn't play Patrick Mahomes. Look at him.
That's fair. That's fair.
I
But
mean,
after the
AR didn't
last,
play a lot either, but it was different.
That's true.
they also didn't pay 3 years in a row, 3 different quarterbacks, $40 million. So,
Who's that?
well, let's see. We paid Matt Ryan. Didn't we pay? I think we paid Matt
Oh.
Ryan 42.
I was
Carson
like,
Wentz
you take a
like
shot at me. I know
38.
we paid.
I
Teddy
know. I was trying to
Bridgewater.
figure out who the
We paid
Panthers
Teddy
paid. I was
Bridgewater.
like,
Picked Andy Dalton.
So, yeah, it hasn't been great for the Colts, but I guess you guys aren't sold on JJ McCarthy then, huh?
No, big.
at all.
I've never seen like him throw the ball deep.
So you'd rather have Jones? If you're a Giants fan, would you rather have Jones?
I would rather have Washington guy.
Jacoby Brissett,
No.
Oh,
Michael Penix.
Michael Penix.
Penix.
Yeah.
I like Penix way more.
Way
You don't hear him getting talked about like at all, actually.
He's
Penix.
dropping to the second, probably.
No, I think Oregon guy will drop to the second. Penix, I think, is taken in the first. I think the Raiders take him.
Broncos
Vikings.
are taking Bo Nix
Vikings
for
might
sure.
take a
Vikings
chance.
need a QB too. I forgot about the Vikings.
See, and they're trying to trade up, but I think they're having a hard time trying to trade up.
Yeah,
'Cause, I mean, they
What
already
do they
traded
have
up
11 and 20 right now?
something like that.
Isn't it 12 and 20? I think it's 12, but it could be 11.
Okay, just
Okay,
correct.
moving on.
This is the first one you've nailed besides Caleb Williams.
I
Congratulations.
hate it because I secretly feel like the Titans might be good this year, and there's a good chance the Colts could be the worst team in the division. Just because the Titans are actually making moves, so like they couldn't get any worse than last year because they were already pretty bad, and the Colts could definitely get worse because the quarterback that almost got them to playoffs isn't even there anymore. Which
Who?
I always have Joe Flacco, but
Who did Tennessee pick up at receiver?
Calvin Ridley,
Ridley.
That's right.
which isn't huge. Like, I don't know what Tennessee's doing at running back. I didn't make any sense signing old boy from Dallas, Tony Pollard. It did not make any sense when the guy they have there. I'm forgetting his name. I'm forgetting everyone's freaking names.
IJ Spears.
RJ Spears. They're the same running back. They're the same player.
Well, and you show that you don't believe in Spears. If you went and got a guy like that, it's like obviously okay. We don't think
He
Spears
got the
can get it
bag
done.
too. So that doesn't make sense to me. Calvin Ridley is good. You stole it from a division rival, but I mean, after week 4, he disappeared. And
Well,
Yeah.
he also said he doesn't want to be in Tennessee in his press conference. He said the only reason he went there was for the money. He's like legit. He's like, I wanted to be a Jaguar, but I go where the money is. He's like, what?
That's crazy. That's a gambling addict at heart.
yeah, no, I get it.
I'm just like, that's wild to say. Like, he could have just left the Jags thing out and be like, hey, they paid me to play. I'll come play. Not, yeah, I didn't want to be here, but
Yeah,
they paid me to be.
that's pretty crazy, honestly.
Okay, next, Dallas Turner. I'll be honest, I have no idea who this is.
He's a defensive end, isn't he?
Because that's from Alabama, right?
Think so.
Yeah. So hold on. This wasn't your personal study. This was you Googled top 10 mock. Everyone has the Falcons taking Dallas Turner. So you just did a
8 and 9. 8 and 9, I had no idea.
Okay. Seems
Everything
like 9
else-
could be easy, but
Just don't follow those teams really. Like, so
no, Dallas Turner's probably right in Atlanta. That's what they need. They
They need defense. Yeah, I think as long as they did a defensive player, they couldn't have gone wrong.
Which sucks because I think he's gonna be a baller and he's gonna make Icky Ekwonu probably lose his fucking job with the
He
Panthers,
should already.
which is fine. Waste of a first round pick.
fair. I think this one's probably pretty obvious. Okay, maybe this one was me because I think I was gonna trade. On my first one, I had the Bears trading out and taking a chance on a lower receiver, and I had who did I say earlier that liked the? There's another team that really likes Rome Odunze, and I can't remember who. I wish I would have kept my other one,
Most teams probably.
but I don't think.
No, I actually like this pick, Tyler. But I also this is one of the more likely to trade picks. I think The Bears GM has been killing it on trades, other than getting trade destroyed by Carolina last year. But other than that, he's been doing really well with trades. I see he can if he can move back later in the round, maybe 6 to 10 picks back, and then get another first round, having 2 first rounds next year, having Caleb Williams on a rookie contract, see like how things go. What do you need? Wide receiver, running back, whatever it may be, defense. You have 2 picks in the upcoming draft. That's a young core, and that's how you build a Super Bowl team. So I really like that.
I just don't know what team is giving. Like, that's another team, the Colts. I don't want the Colts to go for Odunze just because I saw a lot of Odunze with him being in Pac-12. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of his plays were him being wide open, and I just don't know how often he's going to be wide open in the NFL. And so that's my big thing is like every play with Odunze, like, oh, he's getting these huge plays. It's like, yeah, he was burning Pac-12 cornerbacks like most other people do. So I don't want the Colts to go get him, but that was another one where they're like, Colts can trade up to 9. That's more realistic. Bears trade back to 15. But I personally just don't like Odunze.
All right.
Secretly a Pac-12 hater, even though my team was in the Pac-12.
There is no Pac-12.
Rest in peace.
Pac-2. And then this one, both of my information for this one came from Pat McAfee, because obviously they have Aaron Rodgers on a lot. And so they talk about the Jets a lot. And when they were talking about what Aaron has done with tight ends, and that he hasn't
Brock
had,
Bowers is sneaky here.
He hasn't had apparently. I would say he's had great tight ends, but I guess none on this talent level. If Bowers is actually like healthy and ready to go, because isn't he still kind of struggling with an injury?
Brock Bowers had something. I don't remember what it was.
There's literally a video of him doing a backflip a week ago.
Yeah.
He's doing okay.
I think he's probably okay. I like this pick a lot. That would suck, dude, because of how good of a fit now that I'm realizing it. I definitely penciled Brock Bowers into the Chargers before they traded Keenan Allen and cut
Mike Williams.
But yeah, no, I think out of all these 10, you probably got 3 right, maybe 4.
Okay. The Jets might have some scary targets if they get Bowers too, though. Like a lot of people to pass to.
Yeah,
Garrett Wilson and Brock Bowers. Who else do they have?
Their biggest opponent is MetLife Grass.
Well, didn't they pick up Williams? And then if Lazard stays healthy, I mean, Rodgers did okay with him in Green Bay. Like,
true, they did pick up Mike Williams. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they got Williams, Wilson, allegedly Bowers. The only thing I think would make the Jets go different here is if Tennessee passes up on Joe Alt.
Yeah.
But what does Tennessee need? Like, they went and got their receiver, they went and got their running back,
tight end.
You think
they're pretty weak secondary, aren't they?
Yeah, they could use some defense. What about that white corner?
You're not using that pick on them, though. You'd have to trade back.
What'd you say his name was, Dylan?
Super DeJean.
No one's ever going to call him that. It's always going to be that white corner forever. Forever.
Did you hear that there's teams that have talked about, like, when they asked if they liked him, they're like, yeah, we would love him at, like, safety.
Oh,
and he's come out and said he doesn't want to play safety, that he's a corner. So I'm like, a lot of teams that want to draft him seem like they want him back at safety.
Dang, bro. Put him in wide receiver, bro.
What that boy Cook.
Would you say, Tyler, once this white corner gets drafted, no matter what team he gets drafted to, that he instantly becomes your favorite player?
No.
There's a lot of non-white corners I like way more.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Say non-white. Why don't you just say corners?
But just letting you know that they're not all white.
Well, none of them are. So this will be the first one in a long time.
I guess that's fair. He's also going to be a safety.
Dylan,
my favorite safety.
Comments? Any last comments on this top 10? We were supposed to go through 262 today, but
I don't know. The JJ McCarthy one, I think, is just an awful. I'm not saying it's wrong, but if it is what happens, such a bad move. For
Thing
the
is-
Giants, great move for me as an Eagles fan. Because
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
eat him alive.
Yeah. If I was an Eagles fan and if they select JJ McCarthy, that is like the
I'm
only better
celebrating.
feeling for the next 4 years would be winning a Super Bowl. Other than that, you'd be good.
No, that secure. Even if they stay with Daniel Jones, it secures 2 division wins against him every year.
Facts.
That's tough.
Alrighty,
Who's their
guys.
running back now? Do they have a running back?
They
The
signed
Eagles-
Singletary.
Oh, I didn't see that he signed with them.
Oh, I
The
think that was
Giants.
Giants. I thought you went the okay. Yeah, they signed. Did they sign Singletary?
I thought so.
So no, they don't have a running back.
He did.
I don't
he
know.
did
Let me look it
last
up.
year when they finally gave him the keys to the Ferrari. But we are going to be going live during the NFL draft on Thursday, so catch us on there. I know you have the option of watching the Pat McAfee show and Bill Belichick, and they're going to talk to some GMs during it. Yeah, that
Seems
sounds
pretty good.
cool and fun. But you know,
Fuck you. They did sign Singletary, bitch.
Good work. Yeah, see, we're gonna have comments like that. It's gonna be great. We're gonna bully each other. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna cry. I think that we should have some sort of bet on the side that someone has to come with their fingernails painted to the draft in support of Caleb Williams, but we could talk about that later. That'll be interesting. Tyler,
I think
quick
it's got to be
comment.
you if you don't hit a bet by then.
Ooh.
But if I do, you both have to make the deal. Make the deal.
I'm letting him decide for himself, and then I'll decide for me.
Honestly, it's hard because I want you to win bets because I took the over, but with how cold
Brother,
you've been,
It's a hysterical like. I usually do four mans, and they're either going 0 for 4 or 1 for 4. Like I'm addicted to the demons, and that's my problem.
I would say if you don't hit 2 bets by Thursday, I would do it. That's a bet every other day, which you should be hitting.
But
that,
and it starts
honestly.
as soon as we hang up here. So tonight's games would count.
You could put a bet on the second half of the Bucks Pacers and the
Yeah.
Pels Thunder game.
No
Okay.
2-mans though, because
Okay.
that's kind of cheap.
Ooh.
You can still bet 2-mans for your other bet, but for this bet, it's got to be 3 or more.
Okay. If you both agree to it. If I
Yeah,
hit
I'm
2
in.
bets, fingernails painted, what color did new thing, Tyler, you have to paint fuck Utah
Utah.
in your nails.
Oh, I was gonna do F Caleb.
Okay, that's kind of funny too. But you both will paint the nails whatever color the Caleb Williams normal color is.
I think his is just all sorts of stuff, isn't it?
He does
I'll just
black
paint it
a
whatever
lot.
Sid has here.
It's usually what team he's playing. He'll do the team's colors and then FU or something related to the
I think
team.
that happened
so-
one time, right?
Yeah, it was once. A lot of other times it's like charities he puts on there, I think.
Ah. All right. So
But we
that's
could
the
do
bet.
Make a Wish.
So I can choose the color.
All right. That's the same case here. I don't know what Bella has, but I'm sure she's got something. But that's the deal. If I hit 2 bets by Thursday, y'all come paint it up. If not, I will. We can also think of some challenge to do during it if you guys want to, but we'll cross that bridge off air. But thank you guys so much for watching. Tyler's top 10 out of 262. I give it a 35%. We'll have it.
Hey.
We'll make sure to have it handy to
I'll give it
compare it to what
42.
actually happened. So, alrighty, y'all. Thanks for watching.